he gives you 2-3 good performances a season, which is not enough for me. I mean, if you look at it yesterday, right, his attitude was very poor, very slow on the ball, laboriously, moving around, strolling around the pitch. He wasn't anticipating the pass. Even there's one nice one that Bruno actually did a back heel or left the ball to him, right, for him to take a strike. He didn't move.
Salam Satu Malaysia. Welcome to JomUnited. We are a Malaysian Manchester United YouTube fan channel. Okay, with our panel today for our Jom Sembang section, we have Jai Beckham. Hello Jai, salam.
Hello.
We got Smuffz Colin.
Hey, what's up?
And we got Doc Digea.
Yeah.
Okay guys, to kick off the show, fantastic goal by Cavani yesterday. I think it's a very, very good introduction. I mean, since the fans are back in the stadium, such a goal, a nice goal introduction of Cavani to the fans, and then the reaction that he got from the goal. So, Doc, what do you think about the only goal that we scored?
Firstly, it was wonderful to have the fans back in the stadium. Good to hear the sound, the cheering from the crowd. No more those fake ones that they put on TV just for us to hear. And I think what a majestic goal, a fantastic goal. First of all, I think before the goal, I think we should go back to also where the assist came from. I don't think
Bruno came from Bruno.
But for VAR's sake, we will say that Bruno got a touch. But where the assist came from De Gea. Okay, wonderful pass. All right, and I tell you, the finish was fantastic. It brought back memories of Beckham's goal against West Ham, the chip that he did, Cantona's goal against Sheffield United. But I tell you, it was really fantastic. I'm really happy for him to introduce himself to the fans, for the fans as well, to finally see him, and what a goal to celebrate. And beautiful goal, 16 of the season, wonderful.
But he didn't do that. He didn't do that celebration. I was waiting for that. He didn't actually do that.
He didn't have Bayi to remind him, I think.
Okay, so other than that, I think overall we had quite a flat game lah. Okay, but something that I want to discuss, I want to talk about is kita punya defense lah semalam. Saya rasa macam ini memang bukan kali pertama lah. So culprit yang selalu sama punya culprit. So apa pendapat you, Jai?
Okay, untuk gol yang Fulham dapat tu, sebelum ni pun mistake yang sama, yang kita terlepas ataupun kurang daripada segi menjaga player-player lawan lah. So that mean kita cuai, dan kedua kita biasa kalau macam set piece ke ataupun daripada segi hantaran crossing daripada pihak lawan, kita ada masalah, kelemahan dekat situ. Sebab yang macam sebelum ni saya pernah cakap, Besaka dia akan masuk ke dalam.
Yes.
Dia akan masuk ke tengah. Seolah-olah dia meninggalkan posisi dia dan dia menjaga di tengah. That's why pemain yang macam game yang sebelum ni pun mistake yang sama. So that's why daripada sebelum ni pun saya dah pernah tanya, macam kenapa Besaka terlalu masuk ke dalam. Sepatutnya dia sepatut menjaga keluar. Kedua, kebetulan kita punya midfield CDM kita pun tak big longgar lah. Mungkin waktu tu McTominay ada ke tak ada, saya tak pastilah, saya terlupa. Tak ada. So dekat situlah kelonggarannya daripada segi, sebab saya rasa oleh media sosial dia mungkin dia letakkan dua midfield tu disebabkan dia takut dengan defend dia yang sangat cuai. Dekat situ ada masalah, sebab kita kalau nak berjaya daripada segi nak jadi champion English Premier League ke ataupun macam mana pun nak pergi jauh ke, kita kena ada defend yang bagus. That's why I pelik kenapa Bisaka duduk di tengah. Itu yang I pelik. Dan kecuaian timbul lah sebab longgar daripada segi menjaga pihak lawan. Itu masalah. Itu pendapat saya lah.
Colin, so what do you think about Wan-Bissaka leaving a hole? Always he's leaving a hole in the left post, so to speak. And then yesterday, since that Maguire is not around, he being the senior centre back. Okay, it seems like Lindelof could not take over the leadership role. He's supposed to lead Tuan Zebi and of course the back four lah. So what's your take on that?
My take is you can't expect Cotton Ball to lead Manchester United number one. I mean, look at the way Carvalho ran past him. Carvalho is much smaller than him, number one, and just past him. And yeah, thank God that Docs De Gea was around to make a good save, or we would have probably lost the game anyway. So for me, Lindelof is not a leader. He needs to leave. He just needs to leave the club lah. He's too soft to be a Manchester United player. I think Tuan Zibi should be given more opportunities based on his previous games, based on yesterday's games. And instill some leadership into him that he would probably be able to guide the defense in the future and basically move forward with Manchester United.
Okay, then another.
Can I just add something on to that? I think that
yes, please.
This shows how you dominate a one-on-one situation. He read the body language. He saw that the striker was going to had already opened up his body and was going to go to his left, and he had it covered. So
yes, exactly.
A lesson for Henderson.
I mean, put it this way: if it was probably Wardy or Jimenez, for instance, I think they would have, knowing that they had ample of time after beating Lindelof, they would have gone more forward, you see, and that would have been a disaster. So we thank God that the shot was taken early. He gave away where he was going to shoot way earlier, and De Gea read it well.
Correct.
That's a great keeper, but our defense is off, because if our defense is supposed to be there to defend our goal, to defend our goalkeeper, but what these guys are doing is they are saying, "Come past me, just go have a shot." I think it's ridiculous the way we are defending.
Colin,
so in terms of leadership, table lah.
Colin, supposedly you got some question for me,
Oh yes. I was actually wondering lah. You did a video for Lindelof, and you were training Lindelof. Okay, what was that cotton move yesterday? Yesterday that basically come out just past him. What are you teaching him?
I think probably he saw the video upside down. I think he flipped his phone upside down. That's the problem. I think.
I think you should do one more, lah, bro.
One more. I have to be slow and
one more.
Really slow and explain. Slowly.
Yes, this guy. I think he catch it a bit too slow, lah. You should move a little bit more slower.
Okay, another player that we want to talk about. Actually, a key player. I feel that because we are going in to the Europa finals, it's Paul Pogba. I feel okay. Paul Pogba is a very crucial, important player for us. Okay, but then his performance yesterday, I think it was under par. Basically, everyone was playing under par, but then he especially. His possession was bad, and then he seems to be like not on form, very slow and sluggish and stuff. So maybe Doc, what's your take on Paul Pogba's performance yesterday?
For me, this is the problem with Paul Pogba. Okay, he gives you 2-3 good performances a season, which is not enough for me. I mean, if you look at it yesterday, right, his attitude was very poor, very slow on the ball, laboriously, moving around, strolling around the pitch. He wasn't anticipating the pass. Even there's one nice one that Bruno actually did a back heel or left the ball to him, right, for him to take a strike. He didn't move. And for me, this is the problem with Paul Pogba. And you're going to play him in the role on the left, which he apparently likes, right? Then you'll have to sacrifice either Rashford or Greenwood. And these are the guys in form. So for me, I think Pogba sometimes, or actually most of the time, does this. And this is the part that I have an issue with.
Yeah, it's annoying, Doc. He's annoying. Definitely annoying. I mean, for a player with such talent, with such hype, that we brought him back to Manchester United and paid top dollar for him at that time, and for him to give us this sort of attitude on the pitch, 2 good games, and he goes missing for the next probably 5 to 6 games, and then he reappears again and goes missing. I think this is not the sort of player that we need in this team. We need players who wants to play for the team, who wants to move forward with the team, who wants to win medals with the team, win trophies with the team. But I don't think so. Pogba's mindset is set for United if this is the case, because he is truly bad. His performance is off, and I do not think that he does. I mean, he can't perform, but it is so much that I believe that he is purposely doing it at times. He's purposely doing it. Yeah.
Guys, I nak tanya you all semua kan, MU fan. Midfield yang terbaik dunia siapa sekarang? Siapa? Cuba jawab. Cuba listkan midfield terbaik dunia and then berada di dalam Manchester United. Siapa yang boleh challenge Pogba sekarang dekat dalam Man United? Pogba saja.
If you're talking about midfield, Bruno is basically playing in the midfield. He's not playing forward. He's not playing defense. So I think Bruno is a way better player than Pogba in terms of giving it to United.
Tapi kalau ikutkan game, Bruno dengan Pogba sama je. Dia boleh buat. Bruno boleh buat, Pogba pun boleh buat. Kadang-kadang Bruno pun tenggelam.
Yes,
Pogba
correct.
pun tenggelam. Tapi untuk Colin, you dengar dulu. Pogba, dia adalah salah satu pemain world yang pernah pegang World Cup tau. Okay? Dia pemain World Cup. You boleh tengok dia punya passing, dia punya crossing, dia punya dribbling, dia punya skill. You boleh tengok. Cuma biasalah. Sometimes okay, sometimes tak okay.
So you
kalau you
are
nak tahu,
admitting that is basically inconsistency. So you are basically accepting inconsistency in our Manchester United squad. I think that is bad. This is nowhere to be. I mean, Manchester United is not a place where you come in to be inconsistent. I mean, you have 5 good games, 1 bad game, off day. I accept it. I mean, fans will accept that. But if you're going to play 2 good games and you go missing for the next 6 games and give horrible performance on the pitch, this is no place for you in Manchester United.
But then,
So
bro,
you would have won the World Cup.
Wait. Colin, persoalan dia, Bruno semalam tenggelam ke tak?
Bruno was also off, but Pogba was the worst. Bruno was off.
Bruno has made how many good performances this season as compared to Pogba? And don't forget, he may be a World Cup winner, yes, but he had Kante doing all his dirty
Paul
work in
Pogba
midfield.
score dengan AC Milan, kita layak pergi ke semi-final. Pogba yang score.
You got another point. You gotta take note that if we have Bruno and Pogba, regardless of the inconsistencies, right, it will be better when we have 2 of them. Because if we play without Pogba or if we play without Bruno, right, it's so easy to nullify us. It's so easy to nullify us. With whatever squad we have. Colin, now I understand that when we are talking about consistency and whatnot, the United DNA and whatnot, yes, that is very true. I agree with you. But we have to see with what we have now and what we are trying to achieve in these balanced few games, right? We still need Paul Pogba and Bruno at this moment. Definitely.
But if kalau guys, I nak tambah. Kalau kata Bruno Fernandes tahun depan jadi macam Pogba, macam mana?
If he becomes as inconsistent as Paul Pogba, then he shouldn't sign the next contract. He should leave the club. Because in United, we want players who are consistent, who will be able to play with their hearts, to win medals, to win trophies, to win for the team and win for the manager. Not players who come in as, today I'm having a bad day, so I'm going to give 6:30 performance, and tomorrow I'm having a good day, I'm going to go all out, and so on. No. What we need is consistency. I mean, players who can consistently perform on the pitch. That is a place for Manchester United. If you want to be inconsistent, go to Spurs, go to Arsenal. You can go there seriously, but not in Manchester United. I think it's way too long that we are having too many inconsistent players like Marshall, Fred. These guys have to go.
You just have to put the name inside. Okay.
No, because
Colin,
for me, Marshall is
one quick one before we move on to the next one. Name me the players that you mentioned, the characteristic of consistency and they fight for the badge, right? Name me the players that we have in our current squad now.
Fred.
I think no, Fred is hopeless. I see that in Luke Shaw. I see that in McTominay. I do see that in Bruno, but of course not consistently. Okay, he does fight for the badge at times. But yesterday, Tuan ZB was good. I think this is one player. If you give him more opportunities, he would fight for our badge. Another one would be Rashford. He will fight for the badge definitely. But of course, you need to back him up at times, lah. I think those are basically players that I would name, and not forgetting our David De Gea.
Probably, if you ask me, probably there's only two only. It's Luke Shaw and David De Gea only. I'm talking about fighting for the badge and they can perform at a high level consistently. There's only two only, I feel.
Like
The
I
rest
said,
all,
McTominay,
McTominay,
I
yes.
will not exclude McTominay from
McTominay
this.
has the heart, but then I mean, he's not playing in the right position now. That's why you cannot see his full potential now. That's why
Correct.
the issue is there. That one is yet to be seen. His how to say full
Potential.
capability, potential and capability. Okay, we move
Yeah,
on
we
to
got
the
to
next.
get rid of Fred.
Hey, no. Fred and Marcel have to stay. That one is another topic. Okay, we move on to the next one. Okay, let's talk about the Europa finals around the corner. Okay, with the team that is going into the finals, right? The position that I think we all have to worry about is number one, I would say Harry Maguire. I don't think that he will be back for the finals. Okay, which player you think that will replace him in that position? Okay, we go with Doc.
I think for me, it will be Axel Tuanzebe at the moment.
Yes.
Jai?
Looks more solid than the other choices that we have. And please, you forgot, number one will still be David De Gea.
Wait, chill. Haven't. We talk about.
I just thought I added it in first.
Guys, when we talk about David De Gea, this Doc will get very excited. So just bear with him for this moment.
Bear with it, yeah. Don't forget the 1 assist and 3 save. I mean, wonderful world-class saves yesterday.
Double save,
okay. So,
double save.
Jai, untuk Harry Maguire, siapa replace Harry Maguire untuk kamu?
Axel Tuanzebe. Sama lah.
Exactly.
Axel Tuanzebe.
Okay, then the next position we go on is the goalkeeper. I think we all agree that David De Gea should play. There's no Hendo, right? There's no Hendo. Colin, no Hendo, right? Colin is
I'm with De Gea to start the Europa finals, definitely.
Okay, okay.
And to be number one, moving forward.
Okay, then I think midfield most likely McFred is going to play. I think there's no doubt McFred is going to play. Okay, the one that the next I would say controversial one is where will you play Paul Pogba?
Can I go first?
Yeah, go, please.
Left outside.
Yes, I was hoping for that.
I doubt.
Let him play hockey, he can play the left outside.
I doubt Ole is going to do that. Again, like back to what my point just now, if just say, right, we only got one creative outlet, Bruno, or either one, Pogba on the field, right, it will be so easy for the team to nullify us. But then
I think just before we go into that, Dom, I think I read this morning that both McFreds are both injured at the moment. Even Fred also went off with the injury, and or he finished the game with the injury, and McTominay went off. So we might not have our double pivot.
Okay, if that double pivot is gone, right, who would you all put in the midfield? Colin, who would you put?
Okay, without McTominay, without McFred.
Yes.
I think you have to start Matic. You have no choice, man.
For 45 minutes. For 45 minutes, the guy can
45 minutes.
For 45
yes.
minutes. He can
you bring him in for 45 minutes, or give him. 45 minutes, a little bit plus here, plus there. Probably 55th minute, take him off. Then you have no choice. Probably you place Van de Beek or Pogba down there. But that is going to be a disaster if you ask me. If you play Pogba there, that's a disaster. I think I'd rather play Van de Beek, even though he's not proven there. The guy comes in, he plays a little bit more hard at Pogba. That's enough.
Jai, Pogba, you akan mainkan dia. Dia orang semua ni boleh cakap anti Pogba sikit lah. So kalau you yang neutral, you akan mainkan dia kat mana?
Not
you
anti Pogba.
I can still letak dia left, and then the right Rashford lah. But if McTominay dengan Fred tak ada, so kita put dia dekat tengah lah. Sebab kalau Pogba dengan Bruno bagus, so diorang akan jadi bagus. Diorang akan pair sangat bagus. Sebab diorang ni sebenarnya Bruno dengan Pogba ni ada chemistry. Suddenly bila dia tenggelam, dua-dua tenggelam, Bruno tenggelam, Pogba pun akan tenggelam. So kena ada dua-dua. Even orang tak suka ke dia tetap ada dekat dalam first 11 Man United lah Pogba ni. Sebab dia world class player mah. Kan? Killer pass dia.
I setuju.
Kan?
Kita kena ada dua. Then next season then only we see how lah. Probably we move Pogba first, then only we move Martial. That's my opinion lah. Okay. So
you're moving Pogba where?
we trade with something. We still can trade. We can trade him with a player. Seriously, it was me. I mean, if just say the inconsistency continue and whatnot. Okay, we did this in another segment. I would probably swap maybe or trade or something for Jack Grealish or something to play in that position that he fancy at the moment. I think Jack Grealish will do very, very well in our team to replace Pogba.
And he'll give you more heart and more, a much better consistent performance.
Playing for a team like Aston Villa, I mean, no disrespect to them, they are not a top tier team and whatnot. You can see the amount of heart and effort he puts into the team, right? Imagine what he can do for a big team, a huge team like Manchester United.
That is what I'm talking about. That is why Pogba has to basically go if he has no heart to play for Manchester United. He don't come in with two great games and give us a 6:30 performance for the next 6 games. This is not what we need in Manchester United. I mean, it is not only for Paul Pogba, but all the registered players in Manchester United. They should come in and ever ready to play and win games with their heart. So if
Smuffz on that one.
Bye-bye lah.
Okay, guys, we are at the end of our segment of our show. So Europa finals coming up, guys. First trophy for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. On. Okay, so for those who are new to our channel, please like, subscribe, kongsi dengan kawan-kawan semua, and stay tuned because we got more interesting segments coming up, content coming up. All right, see you guys. Take care. United, JomUnited.
United for life, man.
United.